Good evening, Rocket Leaguers. We are here for another match in the Premier Season 10 Cup. This is the lower semifinal with LaCinco12 and Timbers Army. Drea, what are you thinking tonight?
Well, I'm thinking that Timbers Army got knocked out pretty early in this cup, but they're still in it in this losers bracket, and I don't really see much getting in their way. We're going to see LaCinco12 try to prove us wrong tonight, and we'll be hoping for a 7-game series with some great wacky game modes, and with two teams that are know how to win and have some great players. You'd think you want to see some drop shot or maybe anything but rumble, because we have players who can actually go through the air.
For sure. And it looks like everybody's in the lobby. They're rearing to go. Do we want to take a quick look at the cup bracket, or
Do we have time? Oh,
a quick look here? The winner of this match will take on El Matador in the lower final. So there's still something on the line for everybody here.
absolutely. And El Matador have had a great cup run with a pretty just a little bit of a sad game there against FSD Chrome, where I mean, going to game 7 and then you just get knocked out. Not a great feeling, but they're in a good place, waiting for the winner of this match, and they'll try to get their way into that final as well. In this match, we have two teams, one at the very top of our regular season table, and one towards the top in sort of, I believe, that 4 spot. So, what do you think we're going to see as far as the level of competition here tonight?
I think we're going to see an upset, possibly.
Big claims here in this game.
Who knows? Maybe I just put the commentator curse and everybody's joining their teams.
As we are all
They're rearing to go.
It is time to go. As Nelly is going to get the kickoff going straight. Loyboy going right forward. Trying to do something through the air. Gets bumped. Can't do much. Sets it down there. Open net. Rydog just going to take that from him. Nice and easy. Nobody there to make the save. 1-0 Timbers Army.
You can't leave balls in front of the net like that.
No, you cannot. And Timbers Army off to a good start. Rydog with a beautiful goal. And not exactly a kickoff goal, but very close to one, as Palace is going to try to go for the save. Just a little bit better defense on Timbers Army's side so far.
Pacer. Psycho.
So Nelly going to push this in. Timbers Army getting good pressure, right?
Oh, very good pressure. Pacer not able to get it around Loyboy.
Yeah, Loyboy with a very interesting save, just sort of racing him there for a second, but able to sort of get around that ball.
Ooh.
This is looking dangerous, though. Loyboy able to dribble it to safety.
The Rydog's pushing it forward.
As we settle in, it does look a little bit more even keeled than those opening few seconds, doesn't it?
A little bit, but Timbers Army's doing a great job of keeping them pinned in their half. LaCinco12. They've been able to get out a few times, but it's usually big booms like that, but they're not able to follow up, and that one just slips in the goal.
Wonderful on the counterattack there from Runsao 1-2-3. Nelly can't get to it. Rydog's a little bit behind, and we have an even game. And that might be what we see for a lot of tonight, is really good counter-attacking play from LaCinco12 if they're going to be able to do anything. Timbers Army, they have Loyboy, they have those amazing plays. They're able to sort of exert pressure, but if you can get a little bit of sloppiness from them while they're trying these things, then perhaps you can get a little past them, and I think that's what we're seeing LaCinco12 try to do.
It's almost like you got to catch Timbers Army in transition. Oh, with a close follow from Kazar.
Loyboy going to try to go for something here. He breaks a bunch of ankles, but it puts the ball out of sorts, and we're just sort of back to this back and forth.
Oh.
Boy going for something through the air, and Kazar just says, stop trying that. I don't like it.
Nelly with the demo on Kazar.
And we are just sort of settled in. Really good
defensive
Kazar!
play.
Kazar!
Comes back with a full head of steam after getting demo. Picks up the 100 and boosts in.
And Boy, I would like to say he makes a mistake there, but what can you really do there? He does his best to get it forward, but I mean, just a really good 50 from Kazar, and that contested shot just goes right in. Boy almost with the clip, but doesn't quite hit right on that corner. Crossbar dink, everything. So far, we've seen some wonderful plays tonight.
Oh my goodness! What a team play. Kazar just brings it up the field and patient and waits for Palace to be ready for that pass. And in the back to go.
Breaks the goalkeeper's ankles. You love to see it, you hate to see it, depending on who you are.
The LaCinco12 defense has definitely stepped up from the first 30 seconds of this match.
Their offense has too. They are truly flipping the script here. They are pinning in Timber's Army here. Like Timber's Army, they're playing better defense, and they get that shot was mean, just mean.
There's nothing Nelly can do with it.
Clip that. that deserves the clip. Just a nasty little backwards touch.
Filthy little hobbitses.
Wonderful, wonderful control there. And, I mean, LaCinco12 kind of running away with this one.
Oh, is this a strategy, though? Like, win the first, or lose the first one and pick your favorite game mode?
I don't think that's ever a strategy. I gotta be honest. The mathematics don't line up there. But, I will say, it is a 7-game series. A lot can happen over the next hour or so.
We might be in for a long match tonight.
An amazing series, because I don't think Timber's Army is giving up that easily.
I can't remember, was every match last week a sweep?
Indeed, every match last week was a sweep. I don't think we're seeing that tonight. As Bruce runs out.
This might be our first not sweep in a while.
I mean, Runzow wants the sweep, but I don't think we'll see it tonight.
Oh, you can't win the match in the first game, though.
Absolutely not, but they are exerting a little bit of dominance in this last minute. Palace going for something crazy. Kazar trying to meet him there.
Boy's just like, yeah, not really.
And Timber's Army at this point just looking for a consolation goal. I mean, they need something to keep them in this, to tell them, okay, we're fine, we just need to reset, you know? I mean, they're gonna think that anyway, though. As runs out once a hat trick. Oh. Oh my. Oh, he already had a hat trick. He wanted a fourth. What a game from him. It'll be fun looking at his stats after this as we go down, and it is 1-0. LaCinco12.
So yeah, runs out with 4 goals there off of 6 shots. It's a pretty good shooting percentage right there. 41 touches.
745 against Timber's Army is crazy.
That's pretty
Um,
insane.
but in a little bit, we're gonna see what Timber's Army picked to sort of try to turn this tide as early going 6-1, approaching Brazil territory tonight on this one. So, what do you think they picked?
I think they're gonna pick Snow Day.
I hope so. That'll be a fun one to watch. You like when we've seen these high-level players like Loyboy play Snow Day. You know, you play Snow Day, you slide around. Oh, but it's not Snow Day.
It is drop shot.
Looks like we are looking at some drop shot. A team after my own heart. I am excited. How about you, Adifo?
I mean, it's not my favorite game, but it's a fun one.
Well, as we head into this one, we are looking at
Kazar gets the
LaCinco12 up. Loyboy, nice shot.
Ooh,
Right, so far no
What a
damage,
save.
but we're already seeing some great plays. Loyboy stopping some damage there. Nothing happening so far, and oh, that was nearly a beautiful dunk. And still no damage.
that's not a very good hit from Devin there.
Loyboy might be able to get some damage here, but Kazar is just able to sort of stop it there. Ooh, nearly. Oh,
There's some
that's ultra damage from Rydog. And we
Ultra
get some
damage
normal
from
damage there from Kazar. And we're just sort of locked in this. We have both teams sort of jockeying for position. And we have our first hole. Ultra damage over there. We have our first hole. Rydog going for the hole so early. Not able to make it, but threatening. And we have opened up a C. Timber's Army is not fucking around.
But it's not the first person who scores. It's the one who scores last in drop shot.
Well, if you can open a tiny little hole and score on it, that's the best sort of goal in drop shot. Is one where you make a tiny little hole and you just score quickly. It's all about how quickly you can score in that small. Because if you have to open up an ocean to score, chances are your opponent has scored in some tiny hole and you're even. As Loyboy is going to score on that little parted red sea over there. That side's going to reset. Timber's Army is up 1-0, but they don't have any holes on their side yet.
They do have some damage though. They got a hole, a little hole. Like you said though, if you can make it work on a little hole. Ooh, Kazar with a nice touch over the top of him.
Ooh, we have our hole over, yeah. And they nearly scored on it. Loyboy with a beautiful touch.
And it doesn't matter what color the ball is when it goes in the hole.
Nope, not in the slightest. Own goals are still 100% possible. And when you start getting those big C's open, those own goals become more than possible. They become likely. As Nelly is going to stop any worse from there after some ultra damage on their side.
Oh, what a dunk. What a dunk.
That is the best thing you can do in drop shot right there. Oh
It just gets trapped.
God! Have you ever seen something like that? Beautiful. And
Alex is not happy in the chat about that one. I'm not sure how it worked either.
It's because the ball bounced up and down like in rapid succession over and over again, so it did damage, and then they scored in it. And also, Timber's Army has a fairly large hole right now, but they've been able to stop the scoring. and I don't want to commentator curse that as I almost did, but it's really just been Timber's Army damage, Timber's Army damage, Timber's Army damage, Timber's Army goal, Timber's Army goal. Like they really are doing amazing in this game mode. Nearly a score, but Loyboy shortens it to absolutely nothing as Kazar is finally gonna get the hit. But I mean, Timber's Army get to reset. Apparently, somebody has been having frame rate issues. We apologize. So we are going to go to a kickoff. With sides basically even right now. Timber's Army just need to hold serve here. The onus is really on LaCinco12 to do something here, as Timber's Army is going to be very happy to sit back, and Nelly going to go for a dunk there. Devin in a really good position to do something here, but it's kind of stopped there by Rydog, and so it becomes not as powerful as a hit. How do you think, if Timber's Army wins this, how do you think that affects the momentum? Do you think LaCinco12 feels the need to change anything, or do you think they say, well, we can still win the threes?
I think momentum only goes as far as the start of the next match.
Yeah.
Like, cause as soon as you start the next match, you're already thinking about the next match. You're not thinking about what happened last match. Or you should be.
Think that, like, it still can affect the game afterwards, though. Like, it's just a feeling, you know?
And that's going in.
Loyboy! Oh, that is a little bit more nasty play from Loyboy here. Oh! He even air rolls a little bit to hit it just right. Champagne stuff here from Loyboy in SGL. Nelly, they just keep going at it. I mean, at this point you'd think, well, we just have to not get scored on, but no, they want more damage. They want more.
No, you gotta keep the gas on the pedal until there's no time left.
Well, we don't have much time left as we're down to 10 seconds. 8,
and they're still keeping
7,
the gas on the pedal.
We are down to 3.
They're going for another goal right here.
And there is no way for Timber's Army to win here, even if a goal is scored, but we're just gonna play ball here, up and up and up and up and up. As another gaping hole gets open, but it does not matter, as Timber's Army is gonna take this game too.
So we're going back to threes.
Absolutely. As we look at our stats, Drop Shot always has insane stats.
It does. They don't make sense.
Yeah, Loyboy with 1100.
Bird says he wants to say
That's I mean, I wish we had 1v1s, honestly. But I get why we removed them. Did you like the idea of 1v1s at Difo?
No, not really.
I kind of like the idea. Send forth your champion. It has that sort of feeling to it.
It'd be great if once I could get Rumble, and like once I had regular Rocket League, like David and Goliath.
That would be quite interesting.
That'd be hilarious.
As we are going to DFH Stadium for threes. Oh, wait, yeah, of course. Of course, we have threes. All right, and we are all in.
This is game 3. All tied, 1 apiece.
Even keel here, and for most of that first threes match, we were tied or close. So while it did end up being a little bit of a bloodbath, you have to think that we'll see a very close match right here.
Possibly. Or it could just, the bleeding could just continue. We don't know if they
could happen in the other direction too. It could be anything, but I really do think tonight's gonna be a good match. And Timbers Army is gonna get off to much like the start they had in that first game with an early goal. And they're gonna hope to not allow sort of a insane comeback and then domination afterwards. So we'll see.
We'll see is right. 20 seconds in, they got a hold for 4 minutes and 30 seconds now.
Absolutely.
And Palace, they're just gonna even it up. That lead didn't last long.
No, it is instantaneous from Palace. Just a nice little side hit. Doing the little things right, Palace. These kickoffs are meaning a lot when people are really scoring off of them, too.
Over.
We're, a little bit of race there between Kazar and Loy Boy. Nobody really having much boost left. You can't expect much to come out of this, but maybe we'll see some no boost king shit.
Runshaw's keeping it forward.
Yeah, and right
Palace
on
is back.
pinches it off of his opponent with nearly a shot that goes in, but there's somebody right in the middle. And Kazar's gonna try to go for a nasty little flick here. Loy Boy's in
Palace
the
is
way
right
for
there.
Palace.
He got the double commit on the first shot, and Palace was right there to clean it up.
Kazar just scared him a little bit, in all reality. And there's nobody there for the rebound. And we're right back to threes with LaCinco12 up. This is not what I would have expected. Is this what you would have expected?
I mean, I did say we could possibly see an upset tonight.
Yeah,
I don't
you
know
did
if I was
predict it.
expecting this, though.
Yeah, I thought Timbers Army would do better on the threes, and if anything, we would see the extra game modes go better to LaCinco12, but
Oh, what a little chip around. Oh my goodness, Kazar with the mechanics off the wall.
oh, Loy Boy just can't quite get to it, and it looks so possible to save, but just nobody able to get there, and we're right back to the same story. Can Timbers Army flip this script, though? As Rydog is going to take that forward, and there's a little bit of something here, but Nelly can't quite get to it. Loy Boy
Nelly
going
was
to try to
already starting to
recycle.
rotate out.
Nelly trying to get past, but it's just really no. Rydog trying to recycle too. There's just always somebody in the right defensive position here, though.
Ooh, Rydog with a demo.
Loy Boy gonna try something again, but he just doesn't have enough boost to do anything there. They're sort of getting owned on these boost totals. As Kazar.
LaCinco12 is doing a really good job of picking up their boost in their half here.
At least
Not
right now,
getting-
Timbers
Oh.
Army is getting the pressure, which does lead to that, but it's just not quite in. Is Nelly gonna go for the shot, and he whiffs? Loy Boy
Boy is
pushing it back
pushing it
towards
back.
his own goal. It worked, so I can't criticize him too much, but
I think he's just hoping his team can reset there.
yeah, you always see him. I mean, he cancels there, but you always see him jumping off that wall. He's always going for that crazy play, and it just hasn't been working as well tonight for him, has it?
I don't know, maybe they watched some tape. They know what he's doing.
Yeah, I mean, everybody. Oh,
And that's just wide open. You got to score those
absolutely.
ones.
And those are the goals that we're seeing tonight. We have seen some crazy stuff, but it seems like the fundamentals here and the ability to do exactly that is what's really shining through tonight. As we are going to have Nelly push that forward. And they're getting pressure again, which is really important. Because we saw them sort of crumble, and they weren't getting pressure by the end of that first 3v3 as Palace!
Oh,
Holy!
what a
And Loy
save from
Boy-
Loy Boy.
Yeah, oh my
Just-
god.
the fingertips of his outstretched car.
Quite the goalkeeper there. As Rydog stopping another attack.
Loy boy
might have something here. Oh, he was trying something nasty, but it just, nothing's really working out for him tonight. I mean, drop shot, everything worked out for him, but
it's a demolition derby now.
absolutely, this is some aggressive play. A lot of 50s, a lot of just get it past, but another attack just snuffed out, and Timber's Army really got to go quick.
Kazar just in the wrong spot on that one. It was a
Nice
great
little scrape
shot by
from Loyboy, putting it up for Nelly. Runs out able to stop that, but it's still in their half. Loyboy gonna try to get it across. That's really good from him.
Oh,
Not quite. His teammate is not quite able to finish that though.
Runsow got a nice touch on it in front of the goal there. Kicked it away.
Nice little belly hit there from Nelly, and it doesn't lead to anything. It should lead to something. That was beautiful.
Just a touch off. Otherwise, it would have been 4-2.
Absolutely. Ooh. And Loyboy trying to go for the final equalizer. Oh, just not much going. Nelly gonna keep it up. It's going down. LaCinco12 2-1 on this series. We're going to extra game modes with Timber's Army behind once again. Your thoughts, Adifo?
I'm thinking snow day this time. I gotta be right once, right?
We would love to see some Blizzard wizardry. From Loyboy, from Runzow. Honestly, he's been amazing tonight. I mean, on the score here, he is not have as much as he had last time. Palace, you know, we have some Kazar, all of LaCinco12, by the way, playing as an absolute team unit tonight. Everybody's had their moment. Everybody's had their goals. Definitely. It is a great night for them so far.
More of an even split from LaCinco12 on the stats there, but unfortunately Timber's Army, they weren't able to step up and close the gap on that.
And we are looking at Parc de Paris, which means we're either doing a twos game or Rumble. And we are about to find out, because I don't see snow on the floor. So I
see no snow either.
We have Kazar, Rydog, and Palace. Yeah,
it looks like it's gonna be Rumble.
This is 3v3, which means we are playing Rumble. Rumble, notoriously
this is your favorite. This is your favorite game mode.
Rumble is notoriously easy to commentate. Absolutely, totally. I love Rumble so much. I don't know what you're talking about. Or maybe this is a 3v3. Nope, that's not a 3v3.
Devin's running a little wild.
he's gonna magnet the ball. And you never really know what's going on with that.
Loyboy gets kicked away from the goal, and now the ball's on spikes.
That's a beautiful normal hit followed by an anchor. Rydog can't hit the ball because he's got the weird zoomy thing. Oh, Loyboy with a shot! Normal Rocket League, and he just can't quite get it in. It's saved.
Normie goals, please.
Absolutely, and Loyboy's gonna try to pick it up with the spikes, but Kazar's got a magnet. Rydog saying no to that. It's frozen. Devin off the crossbar, Loyboy, and he gets hit with the power of 1,000 suns. Kazar trying to plunger it. Hit with the force of 1,000 suns again. Loyboy, he gets frozen and he gets swapped. Again. He can't do anything.
Devin's taking it forward.
Loyboy with a shot. The punch! Nelly's pushing it up. Kazar's got the powerful hit. Rydog able to push that out. And he kicks it. Nice match.
Oh no!
That's an own goal!
Kevin with the own goal!
The Magnet OG! Oh no! And the boot pushes him to make the Magnet go that way.
Yeah. But it's only 1-0.
It is only 1-0, but I could not tell you what's going on in the slightest, as we have normal Rocket League for a few seconds and then we go right into this shit. Loyboy trying to push. Loyboy trying to do his normal crazy crap. Nelly with the
Nelly with the suction cup.
I mean, he used
Yoink.
it well. I will say that.
Like,
Nobody in front of goal. He realizes I'll just press this and we'll win. Loyboy pushing this. Loyboy not able to stop that.
oh!
Rydog on the back line, making himself count in that moment. We nearly just had a normal goal.
Oh no!
How dare
What
we?
we got going on now?
Is Loyboy gonna push this? Oh! Little bit of combo rumble play there from Nelly. Just a little bit over the bar. As Rydog pushing that up. And you have to wonder, oh, with the swap. Rotation completely destroyed.
Yoink.
Oh, and now all of a sudden there's nobody to defend as they swap the defenders out. Like,
Oh,
boy,
that one's
the
coming off
punch
the
just
backboard,
makes
though.
it a little too hard, and
Off
he
the backboard
misses.
again.
He misses.
Oh, and Loyboy saves it.
Saves his
amazing
teammate's
save.
shot. What
A whirlwind
are
in the
we
corner.
doing? Oh!
Oh! Off the crossbar.
One would be forgiven for not knowing what's going on right now. As Palace is gonna push that out, Nelly's pushing it up, and
The
Timbers
ball
are
is
doing
frozen.
good, but I can't really tell why they're doing good. As Palace gonna try to get a punch in on the goal. It's a shot on goal. Nice save.
We've got the twin whirlwinds right in front of goal.
My boy trying to whirlwind it into the goal. Rydog trying to whirlwind it into the goal.
Kazar with the spike.
Kazar with the spike. Nice hit. Nice hit from Nelly. He's going to try to recycle off the backboard. The shot's not quite accurate.
It's frozen right in front of net.
Loyboy off the ceiling. Loyboy. I'm going insane. But and you have to think. I mean, there's power-ups, so anything can happen. But you have to think Timbers Army looking really good here with 58 seconds left.
He's definitely going up for it, but he's not going to get there. Nelly pushes it forward.
Loyboy going for some crazy stuff, and it's the
Loyboy
same.
gets the demo and suction cups it in.
And that's sort of the same story with threes. He's trying these crazy aerials, and I mean,
I think he's been practicing Rumble too much.
Yeah, in Rumble, this is working, but I mean, in the 3v3s, LaCinco12 have just so easily been able to just get their car in the way when he's trying those clips, and that's been the difference. But for now, it's really looking like we're going to be even here after this game.
So far, for both of the extra matches, we've had runs out sit out.
Absolutely, yeah. And runs out was very good in our first game as Kazar's going to get their first goal. Is it a consolation or will they score 3 goals in 21 seconds?
Statistically.
Statistically possible. Absolutely. Unlikely? No. But it could
Palace sat
happen.
one out. I'm sorry. Palace sat out in drop shot.
Yeah. So
Yeah, my bad.
yeah. And they did great in drop shot. Timber's Army. Runzao was there. Drop shot is very, like, if you have somebody like Loiboy who's so aerially gifted.
I think it's
really
a little too late.
It's too late, but they really are making a push for it at the end. And is that a sort of momentum game when on these sort of like kickoffs you're just like,
We went over that last game.
We did. I want something to talk about.
Like, maybe it helps, but you know they're able to score here.
Absolutely.
Oh, no.
And that seems like it's going to be the end. And we have a Timber's Army victory.
And it is now 2-2. With LaCinco12 taking both of the 3v3 games, and Timber's Army taking both of the extra mode games.
So, after a Rumble victory in Gay Paris, we will be going back to 3v3s. What are we looking for in this next match? I don't know if we're staying in Paris, but what are we looking for?
Maybe a croissant.
A croissant would be quite nice with some coffee, little espresso shots, and God, I want to go to Paris now.
I think LaCinco12 has just gotta keep doing what they've been doing in threes. But
Yeah.
Timber's Army, like, the last, I don't know, everybody on Timber's Army, you know, aside from Loiboy, needs to step up a little bit, I think.
Yeah, I think LaCinco12 has a formula that's working for them, and I think they've actually shut down Loiboy quite well, and I do think Timber's Army need to share the load a little bit better in this match. They've done pretty good job at doing that most of the season, but tonight it hasn't looked as good, as we are going to go into this match 5 of our potentially 7-game series. Let's go. As Rydog gonna push this out, Runzao is back in the game with Kazar and with Hallis. No
Nice challenge there.
What was his name? Well, put it.
No Devin.
Yeah, no Devin, and Loiboy, Nelly, and Rydog are all together right here. So starting out, we have
Runzao's right there though.
Yeah, we actually have some vicious attacks starting out pretty early on in this game. Things are getting a little feisty with LaCinco12 trying to pick up. AD.
Oh, sorry, I was just watching. Yeah, it slipped past Kazar there, and now we're in LaCinco12's half. But LaCinco12 was doing a really good job keeping it in the other half. Start out here.
But yeah, and I mean Timber's Army turning around here, but they're able to get it back in.
This is the longest we've gone without a goal in threes.
Absolutely. I mean, the first 2 games, I think both of the first 2 threes games, we had a goal in the first 30 seconds.
We had 2 goals in the first minute.
Yeah, we're nearly a minute 30 in, and we haven't seen a goal. So a little bit of a different look than we've had for most of this, as we're sort of settling in, and we have some teams that have been quite evenly matched, although it has looked like LaCinco12 have had the edge in threes, which means they've had the edge in the match, because if you lose every extra mode and win every threes game, you will win the match. So we'll see how this plays out. This is a pivotal one.
Unless you can do something like we did against Axe and Rose there, where we won a threes match and then lost an extra mode.
Yeah.
And then we had to win another threes match.
Absolutely. That was nerve-wracking as hell. I wish I had been there to help you guys.
You were there.
No, the Axe and Rose Cup match, I was in Seattle. And I know I'm a Sounders person, but I don't live in Seattle. I live in Tacoma. It is a slight difference.
Oh, Loiboy with a nice shot. Kazar saves it.
Loiboy nearly doing a little bit of those fundamentals that I was talking about earlier, but Runzao gonna go for that open net. He's saying, I'll take that. It doesn't work out for him, but I mean they're just taking shots.
I mean, Nelly was there in the net. It wasn't an open net.
Okay, that's true. But what I mean is he's only got one person to beat. It's just fundamentals, like put it on goal, you know? And Loyboy,
You just gotta put it where they're not.
yeah, he's trying to put everything through the air in crazy, spinny, jumpy things, but I just feel like LaCinco12 has done such a good job at just putting somebody in the way of that mess that most human brains can't comprehend. That's Loyboy brain thing. Loyboy brain big, me brain tiny. It's Palace.
That one just gets cleaned up.
As Palace is just gonna clean up some sloppy defending there from Rydog and Nelly, who just bump into each other there.
Once again, they score on the double commit. I think that's the third or fourth time that they've scored on a double commit.
And this pattern is not looking good for TA. But
no, it took so long to get that first goal.
Yeah, you have to think that it's a little bit of it'll be a little bit harder now that it's been a slower game and you got scored on.
And then they give up the second.
Yeah, runs out. That feels like a dagger, doesn't it? It's a nice shot too. Just solid contact. As Loyboy giving a little bit of wheel shake there, and things in these threes have not been the best for Timbers Army, but
no, not at all.
We'll see what they can do in an extra mode, and things are going to feel different in a Game 7. Oh, yeah,
that was a beautiful touch by Runtow right there.
We do get to see some great things in this league. As Loyboy with also a nice touch, but there's just nobody in the right place to do something with it. Kazar gonna make a shot.
Oh, just a little too fast.
That would have been a beautiful combo play.
Ooh, that one's a little long.
Loyboy might have a chance at something good. Rydog gonna try to keep it going. LaCinco12 have gotten back. Loyboy trying to push it center. Doesn't really have the boost to do what he usually wants to do. Nelly just sort of recycles.
Now.
They do have to score now. As when we get down to 10 seconds, 2 goals down, it's going to be a little difficult as Nelly really trying to do something there. Loyboy just in a really awkward position. And this is just sort of dying here in the middle of the field. We've died in the middle of the field here now, and it's over.
Yeah, Runtow just going to let that drop to the ground smartly and let the game end.
Do you think we will see some snow day now?
I don't know, what's the only other one they haven't played? Hoops? I don't know if they'd go to
Hoops and 2v2.
Yeah,
I don't know many other people who like hoops as much as I do. I don't think it's gonna happen. So I think we're likely to see 2v2s or to see snow day. 2v2s I think is a distinct possibility because I don't know. I feel like it gives Timbers Army... Oh, keep going.
Oh, I was going to say, I feel like Timbers Army had a lot more chances this game than they have in the previous games, too. They weren't able to capitalize on it.
Absolutely. Yeah, and there's a little bit of sloppiness in defending there in that goal that just...
Yeah, that first one.
I don't know. Yeah, Nelly
you gotta trust your teammate.
Yeah, Nelly and Rydog running into each other was not something I thought I'd see. Oh,
we're going to the dunk house.
We're headed to the dunk house as we get to watch some hoops. Oh, I'm so excited.
You got the Portland Trailblazers versus the I don't know any other basketball team.
I'm gonna search. Is there a basketball team in Austin?
The Spurs. But those are San Antonio.
Oh, yeah, that's San Antonio.
But San Antonio and Austin are pretty close together.
Austin does not have a, the Spurs are considered their team. All right, Spurs Trailblazers as we are about to go into a game of hoops. And Kazar is going to take this. Nice Almost dunk! Palace can't quite gather it in, and that was beautiful from Kazar, but it doesn't lead to much in the end. And that's what you want to do on kickoff, but you gotta get it just right. And Hoops is something... Oh, keep going.
Oh, the good thing is, for LaCinco12 is Timber's Army didn't score off the fast break there.
Hoops is something where you might not see much happen for a while because it is so hard to score, but Kazar is able to do it. Just nice little pop up, and then he's able to just get the lightest of taps to make sure Nelly can't do anything about it. And that is the name of the game in Hoops, is lightest of taps.
I'm like Shaq when I play Hoops. Just straight off the rim.
Palace gonna go for something there, but it's hit in the air.
Ooh,
Boy,
leaves it open
trumping up for it, but there's just not much there. Kazar going for another. That's gonna be a little bit over though.
Put too much speed there. This one's from downtown.
Can Loyboy do something here?
Oh, this is a good chance for Timber's Army. Timber's Army still on the attack, but it's back in the Timber's Army half.
Indeed, and Timber's Army really needs something here because they're down 1-0 and they lose the whole thing if if they can't win this.
Ooh.
That's a nice little pop.
Oh, what a save from Palace!
Palace playing some defense at the rim. It all comes to naught in the end.
Good thing there's no goaltending in Hoops.
Absolutely not. As much as I like to stream goaltending when I play Hoops with people. Nelly gonna try to make a little bit of a shot there. Loyboy might be able to pop this. Loyboy did pop it. Oh, Nelly not able to get a follow-up on that. Would have put that right in. This is a little dangerous from Kazar. Nelly!
What a save from Nelly.
Timber's Army staying alive. They need a goal, though. They cannot let this stand at 1-0. Loyboy going for something. He needs to roll it up the wall. He does. Down.
He's gonna dunk it. Oh, out.
Oh, nearly something truly beautiful. And it's just slightly off a Difo. As Nelly going for something like that, too. It's really good defense over here from LaCinco12. Palace, Kazar working in harmony here. You know, goaltending. That's a part of the game in Rocket League. Ain't no foul here. And there ain't no rules that a dog can't play it. As Loyboy is push this. Yeah.
Can you get air button here?
Yeah. Ain't nothing in the rules that says a dog can't play basketball. As Palace gets the save there. Nelly gets a save, pushing that on the backboard. Loyboy gonna pop this up. Just not enough on the pop.
Needs to work on his vertical there.
It's all Timber's Army here since the goal, but they just haven't been able to finish. And that could be dangerous. Loyboy able to stop. Loyboy able to get that out of there. Loyboy again trying to roll it up. That's a little off. He's going for the pop. It's just not over. It's a game of inches here. Game of inches here in the dunk house. Kazar going for the shot. That might well be the end.
Nothing. Gotta put it in the square, it looks like.
Would you ever expected Timber's Army to be in this dire of a situation in Game 6? I did not.
Most certainly not.
As Loyboy trying to get the one. Does he?
Loyboy gets the one. They still got a minute to bring it back.
Things are interesting again. That is beautiful from Loyboy, by the way. Just rolling it up, gets the extra touch he needs because defense is so easy in Hoops. You have to give it a little extra something or else it's easily pushed out of there.
Ooh,
Nelly, shot!
Kazar.
Kazar, save! Lloyd Boy trying to
Lloyd
pop
Boy,
back.
Nelly!
Nelly!
Palace.
Oh my God! It was the best of times. It was the worst of times. Lloyd Boy,
Too hard.
too much on it. Nelly can't roll it.
Palace gonna clear it into the corner.
Lloyd Boy trying to do
seconds.
something here. He's doing something crazy. He's gonna tie it.
Oh! We got a tie game.
And that's Lloyd Boy's clip. Beautiful. Beautiful
Palace
dunk
clips
from the
rim.
top. From the top of the dunk house. What a hit. And we are even.
Oh no, Palace missed that one there.
Oh, this might not be good.
Kazar says no
But
problem.
it's off. Lloyd Boy going for another. He's coming to his own at the end of this. He can't get the last touch. Nelly going for this. This is some amazing hoops play. As Nelly, he might end this. Just not enough. Lloyd Boy going for
Lloyd Boy's
it too.
still there.
Kazar able to get it out. They can't let him roll it. Nelly. Lloyd Boy.
Lloyd Boy. Oh, we're going to overtime. For the content.
This deserved to go to overtime, and we are in it. Lloyd Boy trying to start things off early.
Kazar off the
Good
backboard.
defense.
Flipping it up.
That's a little dangerous. Nelly has to do the cautionary hit. Lloyd Boy able to get that pass, but it's just going to roll a little undangerously over here. Lloyd Boy has to get over there and do something, or else this is just going to sort of float. Lloyd Boy able to do something. Nelly trying to get it over. He's not really going to be able to roll it. Lloyd Boy hit! That's going to go a little bit to the left. Nelly,
that was
just
dangerous.
slightly. Palace able to do something there. Lloyd Boy not going to be over.
He's still
Lloyd
there
Boy
though.
again. That was a hit. That was a goal. And Kazar just sort of getting rid of the danger, creating a little bit of danger of his own.
Oh, not good. Palace is there. Palace misses.
Can
Nelly's
Nelly
right
get a
there,
pop
though.
here? Nelly can get a pop here.
Kazar hits the rim, unfortunately.
Double tap dunk from Nelly, and we are going to Game 7.
Champions Field.
Absolutely. Could you have asked for a better showing tonight?
As with the
Absolute cinema indeed. I got my hands up. Do you have your hands up?
Pat him up.
I am so ready. We are all so ready to see the end of this one.
Oh.
Chat, could we have asked for a better series here? Timbers Army 3-0 on extras. LaCinco12 3-0 on 3v3s. We are going to a 3v3 to decide it. The question is, can Timbers Army play better on threes tonight than they have? Because they've played better on threes than I think they are right now before. But tonight, it has not been on. And we're about to find out if they can make that shift. As we have Nelly, Lloyd Boy, and Rydog. Kazar, Palace, Runzau. Best lineups for both teams. What are your thoughts?
I think it's going to be a good game.
I think it's going to be a good game as well. I'm not going to predict anybody winning because...
That's a deep cut right there.
I'm not going to predict.
Oh, Kazar! Kazar makes it 1 seconds!
Beautiful! And we have an early score again! Aside from the third 3v3, we have had only these early scores, and then things just like shift around them. This has been such an amazing match. You just don't want it to end, do you?
No, can we play 10?
Yeah, let's do a 9-game series or an 11. 13 as Palace!
Oh my goodness.
He's making it difficult for Timbers Army here. With how they've performed on threes tonight, they're down 2-0 now. They need to flip it on soon.
The one good thing for Timbers Army is 2-0 in 20 seconds.
Absolutely. They have so much time, but it's just been a shift they haven't made all night.
They got to shift in that extra gear. Here coming up now.
They got to pull on the
and,
clutch.
This is running away.
This is getting away from them.
With
it does look like LaCinco12 is getting away with it, but we still have 4 minutes and 30 seconds. It's just that I'm not seeing what changes this, you know?
That's not a very good kickoff right there.
But, oh my god, and
oh my goodness.
It's just Timbers Army. Look how far forward they are, right? It goes over Rydog's head, it goes over Loyboy's head. I don't even know where Nelly is.
I don't think they were expecting Palace to come up and shoot that either, but at the same time, you've got to have somebody back.
The rotation has been a little shoddier than we're used to seeing them play. And
they're getting some pressure here.
4-0 LaCinco12. I was not expecting an outcome like this. Outcome has not been finalized, but this has been an amazing game from LaCinco12. They have shown their worth tonight, and they've done it in threes. You know, a lot of times the team that you think, oh, they're a little lower on the oh
my goodness. And Runsau makes it 5-0.
Runsau's had a great night. He had that first game. He had 4 goals. I mean, he's running away with things right now. As Loyboy putting in his petition.
I think that's something we can talk about in the off-season meeting.
Yeah, with the commish. It's 6-0 over here.
Oh my goodness.
For LaCinco12. As, I don't know, 6 goals. It's still 4 minutes left, but it's like,
that's insane.
What do you do? What do you do?
LaCinco12 is just playing out of their minds right now.
Absolutely.
Like, they haven't played like this all night.
They've just shut down Loyboy, too. Like, even earlier in the game, he was less shut down. Oh!
Man,
the pre-jump from Nelly.
In the last threes game, they were this aggressive, but they weren't scoring the goals. The defense from PA was there.
And why does Nelly pre-jump there? He had a little bit of time. It's just, you got them a little bit...
A little bit of banter in the chat there.
A little banter about servers, which I don't think really changes much, I gotta be honest with you, but as Palace is going to snuff out any Brazil hopes we might have had, and there are 3 minutes left in this game. Absolute bloodbath. Technically, Timbers Army have the ability to do the same in the next 2 minutes, but it's not looking good.
Because
3 minutes is enough.
Can score 8 goals in 2 minutes. TA can certainly score 8 goals in 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Right?
That's my commentary logic to make this seem closer than it is. As Loyboy just trying to push us out, they're just trying to get something going, and it's just not working. Runs out. It's gonna take this to 9-0, and I don't think you can blame this one on servers at this point. Holy. Wow. It's 9-0, 2 minutes 30 left. We are at the halfway point of this game. As how many goals does Runzow have? Runzow has 3. Oh, they all have 3.
We got a triple hat trick. We got a hat trick of hat tricks.
How often do
Has
you
that
get
been
to
done?
see a hat trick of hat tricks here in SGL? As I mean, the calculators are coming out. The banter is coming out, and it really feels like the game is sort of second fiddle at this point. As it was such a close game too, because I'm just gonna call it. I think LaCinco12 is getting away with this one. They're winning this one. It's such a close game until this last one, and it really didn't feel like TA had a chance in the last one for some reason. I don't know what's happened to them. I think it's just been sort of the worst case scenario for them, where Loyboy just gets shut down, and they've just been frustrated all night. As we are a minute left in this match, with 9-0, it's not looking good for TA, but it has not officially ended yet, and I don't think TA want to get scored on more, so they're gonna keep making the saves. So yeah. Can they get maybe a consolation goal? Maybe. We wouldn't feel like much consolation at this point, as Kazar still going for it. Runzow still going for it. Kazar once again still going for it.
He had some nice control on his car there, like to even be close to hitting that. I know if I went up for something like that, I would just like go up and be like, oh, I'm gonna miss. Nah.
I've hit stuff like that before, but yeah, that is generally. Oh,
and that's the game.
Our game.
LaCinco12 moves on. Unfortunately, Timber's Army has fallen tonight.
I'm shook. I can't. Have you seen anything like that in anything you've commentated or watched?
This is probably the widest margin I've ever commentated on.
I think so too. And it really doesn't make sense, right?
No.
As I mean, they're talking about ping, and they're saying they felt it on hoops, but they won hoops. You know,
I'm not sure.
I love to watch TA. They're one of my favorite teams. I can't blame something on ping. I
don't know. That's not a discussion I like to have either.
Okay.
It's easy to blame thing on lag. I did it in Call of Duty all the time.
Yeah. And I mean, we can all calm down. It's fine. It's something that people that can genuinely frustrate, and that's okay. And it's just I'm struck by that match. I mean, look at these stats. Dual 700s, and Runzow has almost a 600. And what was that?
That's insane. Like, that stat line is just insane.
It's a hattie.
Kazar had 76 touches. Like, he just controlled the ball the whole time.
Palace has four demos, 2 saves, and 2 assists and 3 goals, all on only 40 touches. That's less touches than Loyboy. He's got 3 goals and 2 assists. Yeah, right, Caesar. Cinema. Like, we watched an amazing match tonight. Like, the trend was, though, that LaCinco12 were better in threes.
Oh, for sure. I mean, you can just see it by the stat lines. Not to be mean to anybody, but for a lot of the threes matches, Loy Boy was their top scorer, and Nelly would be the one with like 100 points, and Rydog would be under 100.
Yeah.
In this game, Loy Boy was under 200. Nelly had 300, but Rydog was at 66 again. When you got a team coming at you like that, like you got to have everybody working on the same page. And like on that first goal, Nelly and Rydog went up for the save and got in each other's way.
Yeah, and we had some wonderful performances here from Palace, especially Kazar had some amazing things going down. So I think we're ready for some interviews. I believe tonight we are going to get to talk to Palace and Rydog, so we're going to go Palace first, and that's going to be a really fun one. Hello, Palace. Hey.
Well, hello.
So, feelings after that 9-0 stunner?
It wasn't a stunner for me. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I know that, losing the game 6 in the fashion that we did, it was a bit frustrating. All I did was just take a deep breath. I knew we were winning game 7. I knew that even if we lost game 6, that it did not matter, because I felt so confident on 3v3 today that I told everybody, I was like, hey, if it's any game mode that's not an extra game mode, I'm gonna stay in. Like, even if it was 2s, I would have stayed in. Today is one of those days where I just felt incredible on the game, and my team was there with me. Everybody, shout out Devin, shout out Runesau, shout out Kaser. I mean, that man is the difference right there. Yeah, it's, we were good before Kaser, right? 3rd in the table, but with him, it shows that we can be a whole different beast. When I talked about earlier in the season how I think LaCinco12 can beat anybody on any day if we are feeling it. And I told you, I didn't say don't listen to my words. I said fucking watch me. Now you know.
Certainly. We saw every match tonight. What did you guys have a certain strategy? Were you trying to shut down Moiwoy or?
I'll be honest. Not one bit. Our strategy was don't get demoed, because that's what killed us in the last few times that we played against TA. We know that they're a team that loves to demo. We know that they're a team that loves to boost steal, and they've got the tools to do it. That is a very good team right there. They're all fast. They've all got good mechanics, and they all know how to headhunt. They've got the accuracy of a Mongolian archer. Like, it's we were just like, if we can avoid demos, then we'll be good.
For sure. You guys did a great job of keeping the taking care of your boost in your half when they had you over there. Was that part of the strategy, I guess?
For sure.
Just make sure you get your boost.
Yes, for sure.
And you guys got swept in extra modes, but you just 3v3s, you were absolutely dominant. Are extra modes just not something you care to practice, and you just focused on 3v3, or did it just sort of wind up that way because TA got to pick and they were ready for everything?
I love extra modes personally. I'm a big snow day guy, and so if I told them before the game, I was like, in the event that we lose, which is not going to happen, but in the event that we lose, we're picking 2s or snow day, because I'm a GC in snow day. I love that mode. I get hate for that. I know, Caesar, shut up. I know you love snow, but you don't love the same kind of snow that I love. I like snowboarding. I've never been snowboarding. I like going down the hill on my skateboard, acting like it's a snowboard. You love a different kind of snow, but I'm sorry, I'm getting off track. Yeah, I think it was just they just picked the wrong ones. That's really what it boils down to.
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to think back. Like, you guys were really good. Even on, like, I feel like on hoops, you guys were actually pretty good. Like, talk about that, because that was the hoops game of the century.
Yeah. Before the game, I was asking who wants to go in, because truthfully, I'm not great at hoops. And Kaser goes at the beginning. He's like, truthfully, y'all, I'm not very good at hoops. And I was like, okay, so Kaser's probably out. And then Rune Sao was like, chat, I don't really want to play this either. He didn't say chat. Sorry. He was like, y'all, I don't really want to play this either. And then Devin said he didn't want to play it either. So I was like, fuck it, me and Kaser. But, I was feeling good when we were up 2-0. But the thing about hoops is I'm not very good at kickoffs. As you guys saw, I lost every single one, and it put us in a bad position every single time I had to go. And so all it takes is one in hoops, and it's just it's like in real basketball, somebody breaks that momentum with like I don't know, like Russ with the logo 3 or whatever, and then all of a sudden you've got all the momentum. That's pretty much what happened. They stole that game, and they did it very well. They had us on the ropes even when we were up 2-0. So yeah, huge credit to them that game. They forced errors out of us, and they made us pay.
That's what you got to do. Take advantage of mistakes, right?
Yeah, exactly. And they did it better than we did.
Grady, got anything?
Looking to regular season, you guys think you're going to make a climb up on that podium now that you're asserting some dominance here?
I sure hope so. Coming up next week, I believe we have actually, wait, who do we have next week? It looks like we have the sorry y'all. We have Sounders. That's a sneaky team. I know that their results don't, indicate that they might be a sneaky team, but they are. So I'm not going to underestimate them. My team's going to be ready. I know that Devin is going to go out there and, smash them up like he did last time. And I'm very excited. Yeah, I think this is going to give us a huge boost of confidence for the league, especially with the games we have coming up. We still have El Matador, we still have the Cauldron, I believe. We still have who else do we have? Sorry, I've lost my train of thought, but yeah, we've got some tough games in the league remaining, so we're gonna have to be on it.
Is there anybody you'd like to shout out tonight?
Yeah, my team. Shout out Devin. Shout out Rune Sao. Shout out Kaser. Shout out everybody who's here in chat, who was here to witness, frankly, the best series that I've ever played in this league, and it's really cool to see how the league has grown. Shout out to you guys for commentating. I know you guys love, I really love listening to y'all, and so I'm excited to go back when, after the series is over and everything, and watch some of those games to kind of look at okay, what did I do well here, and then see if I can keep that momentum going. But I think in terms of shout outs, shout out to all the Austin FC fans. Shout out to everybody who makes SGL what it is. Once again, I would like to send love to Not. I hope you're doing well, and you are in my thoughts and prayers, my brother. So I think that's kind of it.
Alrighty.
Also, oh wait! I forgot to.
Go ahead.
Sorry, I forgot to say shout out to Timbers Army for pushing us to the brink every single time that we've played this season. Much love, much respect to you guys. Y'all are a very good team. And wait, quick question: are there playoffs in the league?
I haven't fully read the league handbook. That would be a question for the commissioner.
Yeah, Maz, are there playoffs in the league?
Matt says no playoffs. It's just a league.
Dang, okay. I was about to say if there was a playoffs, then I probably wouldn't want to run into them again. But who knows? You never know. Best of luck to them for the rest of the season. And yeah, that's really it.
All right. Well, best of luck to you guys in your future endeavors. Hoping you. I mean, a nice podium climb is always a nice thing to watch. So have a nice night.
Thank you. Oh, also one more thing. Shout out to Hophead78, who's Devin's dad, who's also on our team. Much love to him. I'm gonna get you some playing time soon. I'm sorry that I haven't. I'm sorry that he hasn't played as much this season, but we love you, Hop. All right, that's really it this time for the third time, I swear. Thank y'all.
GG.
Good night.
Good night, GG's.
All right, and we are gonna have, as one last interview, we're gonna get Rydog in here, talk about his play. How's it going, Rydog?
It could be a little better, to be honest.
Yeah, it's a tough loss. Any thoughts?
I mean, they're the best team in the league. No question. Next podcast at okay. Yeah, I'm gonna put them at 1. That's no questions asked. They're gonna run the table the rest of the way. And I know Reese is saying that he wants a rematch with these guys. I frankly don't. I mean, that's an insane team. That's a team you don't want to run into because that's a guaranteed L probably.
So what was it about extra modes though? You guys killed it in extra modes. What was going on there where you can hop on like Rumble or like Drop Shot and all of a sudden it fully flipped?
Yeah, I don't think there's anything specific. I think it's just a general confidence on just like an anything can happen type thing, especially in Rumble, of course, right? That's the random game mode. So it was just like an anything can happen type thing. Obviously, the hoops comeback was insane too. Obviously we were feeling high after that game 6 and turned off the monitors in game 7.
So take me back to game 5. That game 5 was really close. After game 5, going into game 6 and winning game 6, like, did you guys feel like the momentum had kind of switched at that point, or like what was the thought process?
Yeah, I think after all of the extra mode games, we had confidence, and it just didn't pan out. I think my teammates played 2v3 the entire series, so they did what they could. I think I had 2 or 3 games under 100 points. It's those games where I just don't know how to get into them. Obviously, I had some misses and some uncharacteristic things, of course, but I think what happens in those games is when I can't feel like I can compete mechanically or with speed is I just try and demo and try and bump and try and, don't rotate all the way back so I can bump somebody and stuff. And so I was starting to do that. And that's when our rotations were breaking down because the other two, it just didn't adjust, and it's not on them to not adjust. It's I should have adjusted to them. So
that's one of the things that Palace was talking about how a lot of their strategy with you guys was not getting demoed because they felt like you guys were really good at getting demos off and sort of stopping attacks that way. And yeah.
Yeah, it's true. It's definitely a big part of our game. I think it's a big part of my game of when, like I said, when things aren't going well, that's what I tend to do. And obviously, I've played with Reese for a long time, Nelly for a long time, and we were sitting in the call afterwards and just being like, yeah, when we play ranked, like we are better. We're not mechanical players. We are the IQ. We are the, if something isn't going right, we tactically change things instead of just try and 1v2 and stuff like that. And so like I said, in those games, it's at least for me, it's just whoever has the hot hand. And because it's always the opposite, right? If I'm the hot hand and scoring all the goals and doing all the things, like, yeah, give me the ball, I want the ball, and I'm confident. But I just never established that confidence. Even in the extra game modes too, I felt like I was maybe a little bit off, and luckily I have two great teammates next to me that can pick up the slack when I'm not doing well, and we just couldn't do that in the 3v3s. It felt like there were 6 LaCinco12 players on the field, and we just couldn't get a grip.
So looking forward to next week. I'm not sure who you play, but does tonight's result affect the preparation for next week at all?
I think for me it does. Let's see, who do we play? I was gonna look while I was talking. Let's see, who do we play? There's Cup. We play EM Dallasburn. So we play EM. We play EM next week, and then Dallasburn. I mean, for me it is. I got to jump back on the game a little bit and figure my shit out. And I don't know if it's just because I feel like at my age, I'm not going to mechanically get better. And I've played too many hours in this game to change. And maybe I'm wrong for that. But, and so I have to figure out if I just need to stay where I'm at and get really good at where I'm at, or if I need to get into lobbies where I feel like I am not fast and I am not where I need to be, and just be in more uncomfortable spots to then understand how to be comfortable. So I don't know about the rest of the guys. I can't speak for them. I'm sure there'll be some adjustments and stuff, but definitely for me, I'm gonna need to play a little bit at some point before our next match to figure out how to play.
You got anything, Dre?
No, I think it's good.
Is there anybody you'd like to shout out, Red Dog?
Yeah, I always shout out my mom because she's watching. Sorry you had to go through that. But GG's, of course, to LaCinco12. Like I said, they're number 1 in the league, so they're gonna win the whole thing, the whole cup. So that's my prediction. I'll say it on the podcast. Nobody's stopping them. Even Chrome. I know Shea Bombs, thanks for being nice in the chat, but I don't know. I know you guys just swept them, but if that team comes out, it's wraps. And so GG's to my team, of course. I let them down a little bit today, feeling a little Josh Allen-y in the way I let them down today, but nothing you can do. I think I was talking to Reese before this that they got us on the perfect day because none of us were online. None of us felt like we were playing well, and they peaked. I feel like that's a peak LaCinco12 team, and if they play like that every single week, they're the best team by far in the league. So it's a good day for them. Obviously, they move on, and yeah. So GG's to them, of course. And like I said, I let down my teammates, and I gotta fix that a little bit. But and then yeah, thanks for you guys for streaming. Appreciate it.
Well, thank you for everything, Ride Dog. Good luck next week.
Yeah, thanks guys. Appreciate it.
Yeah. All right.
Let's take a look at the bracket.
Yeah, that concludes our interviews, and I'm excited to look at this. We have El Matador coming up against LaCinco12 next Cup week. What are you looking for there?
I think it's going to be a tough team, or it's going to be a tough matchup. If LaCinco12 plays like they did tonight, we could see LaCinco12 in the grand final against FSD Chrome for sure. Would be my prediction.
I would concur. I think I see the same thing. Do we want to look at the other games we have this week, or other game we have this week?
The other game we have this week is Steel Army versus EC Eternal.
See Eternal. So that is
7 p.m. Pacific time, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Sunday night.
indeed, and we will be going up against one of the giants of the championship, Steel Army. Really looking forward to it. We 4-1 them, or we 3-1 them in our first game ever in this league, and we're hoping. We're hoping. We feel like we've done really good in tournaments. So
It's gonna be a good
sure
match.
to tune in. That's the only other game for this week because it's a cup week, and
I
yeah.
might not be there. I might be at the Seahawks game.
Oh no! Well, that's fair. That's I would go to that too if I had tickets.
We'll find out. We'll find out.
But it's been a really wonderful game. We've had a great night of Rocket League here, coming at you from the Seattle area. Our commentators here, and just wow. I can't get over that 9-0. I don't think I've ever seen a performance that dominant in this league. Like, as long as I've been watching it a year now, and I haven't seen anything like that. That's crazy.
It's been a year. Wow.
Yeah, well, it's been almost a year.
Time flies when you're having fun.
You round up, but I think that's all for us here. Is it not?
I do believe that is all. I don't have anything more. I'm gonna drink this Buzzball.
Well, with that, we leave you to SGL will be on a little bit of a hiatus for a few days. We leave you, and we'll see you on Sunday in a different context. So I hope chat has a nice night, and have fun in your Rocket League games tonight.
Go Seahawks.
Go Seahawks indeed.